By the way, Chief, what do you think of the MWS and the eggs? It's just dummy data created inside the encephalon, but it's pretty exciting stuff, wasn't it? If neither had problems during this test, all that remains are the functionality tests using actual models. It works pretty well. The MWS in particular felt right to me. I sensed something contrived in it, though. Well, I heard Miyuki, right? That's how you say it? Is closely involved with the MWS. I'm sure she's up to something again. By the way, the MWS, I think, is the thing that you blast things and they explode. So that's only in the encephalon. It doesn't exist in real life. Yeah. Oh, by the way, could you send the connection gear data to headquarters for me? You know that vaporizer... Oh, that's the vaporizer plugin. Never mind. The vaporizer plugin is the thing. The vaporizer plugin that we use to destroy obstacles, I wonder if they're also going to manufacture it based on our test data. I swear, they pile everything they can on us under the pretext of testing Cosmos. Well, it's inevitable, considering they have a lot of other concerns, like the budget. Oh, a summons to the bridge is never a good sign. You better hurry or you'll never hear the end of it if the report is late. Yeah, she on vapes, that's right. Chief, I understand you have your reasons, but a machine is only as meaningful as the functional goals it fulfills. Perhaps Cosmos would be the happiest if she was able to demonstrate her full capabilities. Chief, I've been meaning to ask you, but why are you so devoted to Cosmos' aesthetic sensitivity system? I think we should focus our research on Cosmos' outlying systems in order to develop her weaponry. Chief, there's a strange interference earlier. Did anything unusual happen during the dive? There's no record of it in our logs. I don't know what to make of it. You can't choose who you snuggle with. Chief, shall we try to start up the experiment again? If there are any items you didn't get last time, I suggest you get them now. I'm sure they'll be useful in the real world. There is something in there, I remember. Please, take your place on the dive seat. Opening interconnection. Assistant Chief, please verify protocol. Jay Kool-Aid's battling peach drink. This is how we exit. There's one item I think that I can get. I think it's an accessory, but I can't remember. Look at him just dragging his arms. Oh shit! No! Oh god, it's after me! Jay Kool-Aid is the winner. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. Bye! What is this here? A battle passport. Battle passport. Use this at EVS points to play an eggs minigame. Thought it was an accessory. Exit the environmental simulator. Yes. Enlighten those jarheads, will ya? Tell them that developing research is a living, breathing thing. We're aboard the Woglinde. Woglinde? Is that how you say it? I can't remember. Just give me a Tamagotchi and I'll be happy with the future.
All right, see you later.
Okay, good luck.
Oh, give me a tacky Omas? I don't know what that is. So,
well,
Belmont, tell us a bit about your trip to Japan. Like, what was the best parts? What did you see? What blew your mind? No, not a Tamagotchi. That's what happens when you try to read things too quickly. Oh, Chief, are you going to present your report? Good luck. It's robot from Ghost in the Shell. Oh, okay. Ship map, current location, corridor 1. Let's see, I take the elevator up to get to the bridge. When you have lost sight of the path, when you have become lost in life, seek information. Information will surely give you a glimmer of hope. That's very profound. I just wanted a map. Oh, I have an email. New connection gear model announced. Vector Communications Incorporated. Press release. Vectorcom Incorporated. Vectorcom Inc. would like to take this opportunity to announce its new connection gear products. The Rios 680RR and the Rios 650RS. These products provide improved connection capabilities to the UMN access nodes, which is a highly sought after feature in connection gear. Plugin module functions. Adding a plugin is a very simple way to enrich software capabilities. It is also possible to control the Rios hardware function themselves through plugins. So there's always lots of this kind of stuff. I'm not going to read all of this. Basically, they're upgrading my onboard computer stuff. So Vectorcom finally announced their latest model of connection gear, the Rios. They sure did, but guess what? I had the Rios 68RR model even before they made their official announcement. With my connection gear, I can get all sorts of information by establishing and maintaining an on-demand network with the UMN. Yeah, the UMN has two very important roles in this world governed by the Galaxy Federation government. One role is traffic infrastructure via the leaps in space. As a result, even interstellar travel is made easy. I see. And the other role? The UMN is an information source that uses large decentralized networking systems. We employ agent AI called procurators, like yourself, to navigate us around this giant network called the Unus Mundus Network, or the UMN. So it's kind of like hyperspace, also the internet. I think that's how I've always understood it. That's right. Well, allow me to perform my duties as a procurator. If you give me a little information about emails. New emails received will be displayed above old ones, which means the newest emails will be displayed on the top of the list. I have to be careful because the sorting order is different from the items list. Yes, and note that some emails request a reply. Most of these emails must be answered within a fixed amount of time, so it's best to reply as soon as possible. Okay, I'll make a point to reply ASAP. One more thing, you can skip to important parts of the email by pressing square. Be sure to give it a try. By the way, you should have received tutorial emails from the first R&D division about equipping eggs and characters. Please refer to them if there's anything you don't understand. Got it. Lastly, about the connection gear functions used during the Encephalon test. Are you talking about the Vaporizer plugin? Its function allows the destruction of specific objects on the map. It can actually be used if it clears the next simulation test. Yeah, I bet it'll get a perfect score on the test, and that's just a matter of time before someone gives you one of those Vaporizer plugins. Oh, by the way, don't you need to go see the captain? You're right, I better get to the bridge to see the captain. You don't know if you could pick a best part. You went to Tokyo, Kyoto, Matsumoto, and Osaka. You bought a ton of games, saw 2 castles, several shrines and temples. You can send me a link to the Google photo album on Discord if you want. 1,200 photos? I would love that. And I don't know if you're comfortable just putting it in like the chat. I'm sure other people would love to see it as well. So equipping eggs. I don't really need to know how to equip eggs. I don't know how to equip characters. I know how to do all these things. That says something absolutely amazing. I'm so happy you had a good time. I have a bad feeling about this mission. I hope it's just my imagination. I can't put a figure on why. It's just weird, uneasy feeling. I agree with you. Some strangers are transporting odd objects to the hangar over there. There's something very odd about this mission.
She's really got you trained, hasn't she, sir?
What? Train? What do you mean? Hey, what do you...
Oh my god, I did at work, and I laughed.
My anus, my anus, my anus, my anus, my anus, my anus, my anus.
What was that, Togashi?
Nothing at all, sir.
Is that the one you're talking about? I laughed so hard. Now that's gonna be in my VOD up on YouTube. Whatever.
Huh? What's up? Still not convinced?
Oh, no, it's not that. It's just...
Oh, I've heard of this shrine
You saw
before.
what happened just now. Even the chief is cautious sometimes. Besides... Oh, that's right. You just transferred in a month ago, right? I guess you couldn't have known.
That
You
looks
mean the accident
amazing.
from 2 years ago? I've heard about it, but I don't know any details.
Oh, right. Oh, man, not again. Oh, well.
Perfect. Now the two of you can be alone. Why don't you ask her out while you're at it? We can handle the rest by ourselves.
This is your big chance.
I told you guys, it's not like that. Crying out loud.
Look at that sassy walk.
Anyway, I better get this to her.
Good luck!
Yeah.
Go, Tiger!
Peach, it was so worth it.
Jeez, they just don't know when to quit. It's not like I don't want to. I just can't.
It's just so hard sometimes when you got the feelings. That's amazing, Belmont. I'm super excited for you. Like, I'm so happy it was so awesome.
You're slacking off. And you. And you. You're all a bunch of slackers. Yeah. Listen up. You lazy bums are the cause of that accident. You're not getting any time to confess your sins, though. Why not? Because I'm not giving it to you. If you got time to be sorry, you've got time to get your ass in gear. If you got time to think, you've got time to get your fingers moving. Don't even start thinking you got a brain to think with. You're gonna become machines and work like them day and night. You're all a bunch of slackers.
Oh my goodness.
Boy, I guess not every department's run like ours.
I swear to God, if somebody would ever talk to me like that, like fucking ever. Oh, thanks, Belmont. That would be so cute, Gamer. Her head is just so large for her body. Like, her head is, like, so large for her body.
You're still here, huh? Killing yourself over work won't get you very far.
Oh. How are you? I had to get this data done before morning, so Well, what are you doing here so late, Kevin?
It's Kevin.
You'd better get some sleep. We've got an early morning ahead.
Here, this is for you.
What's wrong with a lot of head?
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna struggle waiting every Thursday to play this, to be honest.
To tell you the truth, I haven't been able to sleep lately. Something's been on my mind.
On your mind?
Well, yeah, put your coffee on the seat instead of on the table. That's a safe thing.
I'm looking forward to seeing.
You had that problem with Dark Cloud? Hey, Omega. I know, right?
No
Fuck!
idea what to say to her when she wakes up. It's been bothering me. I'm just being weird, huh?
Hey.
Why don't you just say, "Good morning, Cosmos"?
Good morning?
Well, that's what you say to someone when they wake up, right?
The Dark Cloud is so good.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. Thanks. I think I can finally get some sleep now.
Oh, really?
Glad to help, sir.
I'll have to look at that when I go back, Fickle
You should
Pickle.
get some rest too.
All right.
Well, good night.
Yo, Koya with the raid! Boys and girls, Mr. Koya DK. Oops, can I grab a shout out for Koya, please? Thank you, Peachy Pie.
Yeah. Everybody's so eager to see her.
Oh, nice, Omega. I'm super excited about that. That start tomorrow? Yo, Koya, how's it going? Welcome everybody from Koya's stream. This is Xenosaga. We are playing it. We also have a giveaway. Oh my god, Koya, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, look who it is! Yes. We are having a giveaway today.
Hey, listen.
Yo, Haribs, thank you for the follow. There's some deets there. Koya, what were you playing? How was it? This is giving you Code Lyoko vibes. Touch it. Touch it. Touch it. Remember to happen to the other person that touched it. Third of the way through Leon B. Well, I'm in a pretty similar spot, actually. Did you do Claire B already?
Look out! Watch it, you slacker! Only authorized personnel are allowed up here. I've had 3 people vanish on me already. Get the hell out of here!
You did Claire first? Yeah, same with me. I did Claire A, Leon A, Claire B, Leon B. This guy's kind of a dick, huh?
Who's the idiot that let civilians on this ship? What the hell are you staring at?
Oh my god.
Damn slacker!
So aggressive. Oh, you skipped the other A? You skipped Leon's A? What's going on? He's very intense. There's like a lot there. But yeah, thank you so much, dude, for the, Yeah, I know, right? Oh, you're one of the Vector engineers, right? How are you? This is actually my first mission, so I never even seen the enemy yet. I've heard that the enemy is an unknown life form called Gnosis. Gnosis. Those investigation unit guys live in separate quarters and even eat separately. They're really a mysterious lot. Damn, this is frustrating. The Woglinde is our ship. Man, ever since we picked up that overgrown plywood, the guys in the investigation unit are suddenly acting like big shots. I heard they're asking the captain to make this area accessible by permission only. Equipment inspection is a pain already. Who the hell are you? That is a civilian doing... What is a civilian doing wandering around here? What was that? Back to R&D then. Do your job and don't meddle in other people's business. It looks like he just did a flying kick to my chest. Oh, these things are escape pods. We maintain these carefully so that we can rely on them at any time. Did you see that? What the fuck was that about? Hi, oh my goodness, look at this fucking cat. He's like crazy right now. Probably being a slacker. Oh god. Yo, Sleepyhead, thank you for the follow. Excuse me, is this Lieutenant Commander still here? Is he still barking orders? Hilo looks like a slacker? Yeah, look at this. I'm gonna send that guy after you. Look at this fucking cat. Look at this. Look at this cat.
Chief! Chief! Chief!
Hmm? Alan?
What do you mean,
Just go to sleep now.
Don't act so surprised. Didn't you forget something
Well,
important?
thank you for kisses. Thank you,
You
for
know,
kisses.
It's dangerous wandering
What a
around in
slacker
daze like
cat.
that.
But yeah, thank you again for
Yeah.
that raid, dude.
Sorry. I was just thinking about something.
Are you all right?
Huh? Yeah. I'm just not myself today.
Not myself. Night. Not the same girl, same girl. She's got a stalker, boys and girls. Stalker. Little girl stalker. I don't even have a Twitch stalker.
Alan, thanks for stepping in back there.
No. I should have spoken to the new guy earlier. So, you don't...
Hello, Dragonlee. Hello, C4 Man of War. What's going on?
It would really help if you would try to understand their feelings.
Maybe a Twitch
more.
stalker?
I know everyone's still a little uneasy about Cosmos,
Handle all
but they've
this?
been pouring their hearts and souls into this project. They all want to see with their own eyes the end results of what they've been working so hard to complete. I feel the same way myself, you know?
I know that. It's just that
Chief, the incident, right?
The
Huh?
incident.
Oh, I see.
The incident, guys.
Sorry, that's not quite it. Forget about it.
How's it going,
It's
Dragonlee?
nothing. Let's just hurry up and get Cosmos completed, okay? Oh, who could that be?
More Realian maintenance? They really should stop calling you all the time. Technically, it's a violation of regulations for you to deal with other divisions. Besides, aren't they expecting you on the bridge?
Oh, don't worry about it. I don't want to brush them off. Besides, it's on the way.
How many times can you enter? 50.
See ya.
Exclamation point, enter, space, and then a number between 1 and 50. 50 is max. It costs 100 Dre coins per entry. To check the amount of Dre coins you have is exclamation point, Dre coins. Oh, poor Alan! Poor Alan, boys and girls. Why won't this thing work? Oh, don't hit it properly. Stay away from me. Just leave me alone, okay? Oh, okay. Well, wait a minute. You're from Vector, aren't you? You're a scientist, right? My colleague's in the back. Could you please try reasoning with him? He won't come out. He's just been cooped up. You know, several workers lost their lives during the retrieval. I saw it. When they touched that thing, they vanished instantaneously. Is it really okay to transport something so dangerous out in the open? Well, I mean, you're dealing with this bitch here who's smacking something that explodes. Oh, I should bring the Realian service data with me. I think I left it in my room. I better go get it. Let's see. If I remember correctly, the room is straight down this corridor. Ah, shafted again, and to think, I even snuck out without telling my boss. Lately, it's always like this. No exclamation at the end of the swag bag there. Oh, the red switch is the switch to open and close the bulkhead. Please don't mess with it. Press the switch. Yes.
Manual lockdown of bulkhead activated. The passageway will now close. Please use caution near the closing doors.
See, there's another door right there. Oopsie.
Passageway will now open. Please use caution near the opening doors.
No, no! I scared the poor guy. I love that. I love that. Stop picking on me. I can't take it, mama. Discovered segment address number 18. Fired. Whoops, I passed it. What the heck am I doing? Don't tell me how to run my life. Sorry, but you won't be able to go this way for a while. Oh, and a Hilo battle. Miss Uzuki, do you know anything about the Gnosis? Yes, I'm quite familiar with the Gnosis. Before I was assigned here, they showed me records of the Gnosis. I was shocked. I thought it was all just a fairy tale. Okay, what I'm supposed to say? I don't know anything. Some colleagues don't believe it, and those that do are so frightened they can't do anything. I wonder what they really are. Are they really just like the military video says? Oh. Hilo is the best way to get entries, boys and girls. If you want to get some entries for the giveaway, join that exclamation point Hilo. If you survive, you will get a tremendous amount of coins for entries. To join exclamation point Hilo, you need 50 coins to join. A follow gives you 50. Obtained maintenance data. Would you like to rest? Yeah, let's take a rest. HP and EP restored. Would you like to rest? I just took a nap. I don't need another nap. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All the naps? I fucking love naps. I took a nap before I... Oh! I got an email from Miyuki. I wonder what it is. I know, Dragonlee's at 60k. Shion, how are you doing? Thank you for the MWS, the weapon you used in your left hand during the battle. The MWS is that giant thing that, like, had the different things that were like... and she zapped people with, and she shot things from. Data from the tests we ran alongside Cosmos and the Encephalon. I've moved one step forward with my magnificent plan, thank you. Now, the only thing I need to do is a real test. So, I've sent you a real MWS. It should reach you soon. If the Gnosis attack now, they're so dead. Doing these tests provide a bit of acrobatic exercise and may even have some weight loss effects. So in a way, it's like you're killing two birds with one stone. Please make sure you pick it up when it arrives. Miyuki. P.S. I lost 3 kilos. You see, it's just like I said. The apple diet really works. A magnificent plan. What in the world is that girl planning? I'm so excited for this game to get going, guys. Fuck, I'm so excited. I don't know how long 4 hours will take us, but... Oh, Chief Uzuki. Lieutenant Capace wants to talk with you about tuning up Realians. I hear the lieutenant is just a military doctor after being commissioned, so he can't do anything by himself. It must be tough for you guys getting called in like this all the time. Not at all. I enjoy talking with the Realians. 12 entries.
Hello, you rang?
My apologies, Miss Uzuki. It seems we're constantly in need of your help.
No problem, Lieutenant. I want everyone to be healthy and happy too, after all. So, what's the problem today?
Well, I'm trying to teach them some new battle algorithms to better reflect the unit's reorg.
No.
But the integration
No,
is not
Peach.
going
Try that again.
smoothly.
You're right. He's rejecting the data. Let's see.
It's 50 to join the Hilo battle, but each entry is 100 Drake coins. Peach, that's bad math. Let's see. I just need to check the Realians lying on the maintenance beds, right? Yes, thank you for your help. How is it? It's just a temporary fix, though. Yes, I cannot express it appropriately, but I feel like some weight has been lifted. Everything feels a bit brighter. Thank you very much. Oof. Good. If the world looks brighter, then you're fine. We had a full-time counselor do the servicing before we left port. Unfortunately, when it's a long tour, we only have maintenance beds. Problems always crop up. Long missions are stressful for us, too. Besides, these guys were just born, so it's not surprising. Oh no, Bar. That should do it. Well, do you have any dizziness or anything? No, I'm fine. We are combat models, so even our training causes heavy wear and tear. Regular tune-ups like this are very much appreciated. No. I didn't really do much. So for those who don't know, these are Realians. They are not humans. Nothing seemed particularly unusual. Are you not feeling well? I've been studying fables and proverbs, but I'm unable to use them properly. I'm always being laughed at. But your linguistic center doesn't seem to have any abnormalities. With some light counseling, they seem to have no problems at first glance, but errors show up when we try to install new software. That's because their compensator program makes it seem like you are getting through to them. But if you examine more closely, errors start showing up with their subconscious. In other words, the stress eventually gets to them. Basically, they're the same as infants. Okay, your values are stable. I don't see any particular problems. Capacitor. Capacitor. Like a flux capacitor. Understood. I will return to my duties. Wait a minute. I think you should express a bit more joy. Maybe your emotional expression isn't working correctly. I'm sure at Vector you must have a much larger and more sophisticated tuning department. In the Army, the Realians are becoming a more vital part of the force, but we are still way behind when it comes to maintenance and tuning. Lately, I find functional impediments occurring when the communication with a certain person. My pulse becomes rapid, perspiration increases, and I became unable to articulate well. That's odd. I wonder if it's an OS bug. Hello, Iggy. Thank you. Belmont knows what's going on. I wonder what's wrong. Your brainwaves seem to be chaotic. Ever since I was assigned to the Woglinde, I have been the same. I've slowly lost mental composure, and my body has begun to manifest minute spasms. The shape of these waves, could it be fear of battle? I can play the game inverted? Why would I do that?
Well, I've made some adjustments, but please contact 3rd Division once we return. I recommend they receive more intensive counseling soon.
I'll be sure to do so. You know, I'm really impressed. Providing Realian psych support on top of developing Cosmos? I hear even specialized counselors have a hard time.
Oh, I'm just making the most of what my mentor taught me. I'm glad.
Guys, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna take an allergy pill. Watch this cutscene.
Besides, I always wanted to work in the 3rd Division. Actually, I'm thinking about requesting a transfer once my current work's finished.
But Vector's first R&D division has the best researchers in the organization. Everyone knows not just anyone can get in there. Are you sure that you want to transfer?
Oh, yes. Besides, my family's always asking, how did you get assigned to the 1st Division? There must have been a mistake in the paperwork. Who knows? Maybe they're right.
I'm allergic to you.
Besides, I want to learn so much more about...
Koya owned everyone? Hell yeah!
What's learning about them going to do for you?
Lieutenant Virgil.
Virgil. I know, right?
Their stench.
What?
It reeks. I can't get their rotten odor out of my system. Can't you smell it? It makes me sick to my stomach.
Huh? What are you...
That's enough. You got your orders from the Lieutenant Commander.
Smells like
One of
blueberries.
the goals of this operation is to enhance combat support between the
This guy's got
Allies
problems.
and the
Don't worry,
Alliance.
don't worry.
And yet you're...
Support? Huh. In a battle against them? The last thing I want to worry about is supporting a bunch of untested, weapons-grade Realians.
He is such a creep.
Excuse me, but these people are highly qualified soldiers.
These people?
I know, right, Belmont?
You're treating equipment like people?
Oh, you really shouldn't say things like that. These people have the same intellect and emotions as us. And the Miltia Charter clearly spelled out the basic human rights of Realians when it was ratified in 4763.
It's a
What
creepy
load of
dislike
crap.
boy.
Get off your soapbox. You act noble and preach about humanity, but in the end, they're just equipment as far as your company's concerned. Or maybe more like merchandise.
We don't treat them anything like equipment or merchandise.
I love Xian. I don't know, I just like her a lot. She seems so timid, but she's really not. You do not need to be here for the giveaway, no, Dragonly. I'd love for you to be. You don't have to be.
Whatever you care to call them, they're nothing but tools of warfare. Besides, I know your little secret. You guys have an emergency override code to control them, don't you?
Virgil! Why are you...
Huh? What do you want?
It is as you say, sir. We are manufactured as merchandise and raised accordingly.
Hey.
However, I take great pride in what I do now. And this pride was not for...
Okay, Dragonly.
It is of my own...
Lie down,
free will.
Hilo. You've already made me have allergic reaction.
Free will, huh? Well, good for you. You'd better just enjoy it while you can.
The models in this game really remind me of
You'll realize what's going on. Just you wait.
Legaia 2. Kick him in the face. I know, what a dick, eh?
Is he a DME
A
addict?
DME addict. Now, luckily, we have access to the internet in this game, and we can look up what a DME addict is, and I think we're going to do that right now. Let's look up on our internet what a DME addict is. Male, Huggins. Oh. Where's the, maybe we can't. There are so many acronyms in this game. They really, like, maybe we can't yet. It'll be explained. That Lieutenant Virgil really ticks me off. He doesn't do any work and just hangs around here talking like a big shot. What a fucking loser. You're just hoping he'd vomit blueberries in some kind of irony? Nothing but shit comes out of his
My
mouth.
apologies, Ms. Uzuki. He wasn't always like that. But then something happened.
Is he an old acquaintance?
Wasn't always an asshole, but now he's an asshole, so
Military
we should
academy.
forgive him because now he's an
Stuck with
asshole,
him
but he
since
wasn't
then.
before. No. No.
It was Miltia.
I see.
You're responsible for your behavior, and if you're an asshole, you're a fucking asshole.
You knew about that, huh? Then again, anyone planning to join the 3rd Division would know.
Well, I'm from Miltia.
Huh?
Of course, no one's allowed to go there anymore.
You like being a
My
fucking
family
asshole? No,
moved
you
to
like
Second Miltia when
fucking
we
an
transferred
asshole.
the capital after the war. And my
Wrong
brother
order.
still lives there.
Okay,
alone.
Malta.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring back painful memories.
Oh, it's all right. After all, it's something we must never forget about. For our sake and theirs as well.
Oh wow, tit shot. Is there a reason why?
Oh no!
Is there a reason why there was a tit shot? What the fuck was that about?
I'll come back to check on them later. Bye.
You scarred your face by being too drunk one night? Yeah, well, we're gonna look up what the addict is, but we'll look that up in a second. Oh my god, we get to meet a fun character. This game was made for straight boys? I mean, Cosmos is pretty fucking amazing. An email for Shion. Let's read it. You got it? You got it? Yay, Fickle Pickle! Oh, I'm so happy. Does it look great, Fickle Pickle? Do you like it? Please excuse the sudden email. I am Anji Ropa from the Vector NSS Control Center, a security insurance organization responsible for carrying out network security activities affiliated with Vector Conglomerate Business Ventures. Currently, we are tracking an intruder who has hacked into the 2nd R&D Division's Imaginary Machine Cluster. An Imaginary Machine Cluster is the calculation apparatus that connects laterally to a group of imaginary processors utilizing UMN resources. So some hacker. Promise you compensation for appropriate task at hand. Do you guys like the perler? That's one of my favorite ones that I've made. I've loved making them all, but that one was a really good recommendation. Guys, if you haven't seen it, there's the Discord link that just popped up right there under the 100,000 club. You can take a look. But it is super, super cute. It's a little, it's a Mog riding a chocobo. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna help with the search to capture the intruder? I wonder what I should do. The intruder seems to know how to manipulate the Vector Security Service staff. He's a clever one. If you're not careful, someone may get hurt. But that's why you were going to say, wasn't it? It would be great if injury was the worst of it. We'll give it some serious thought before making your decision. I suspect they know the situation over here and sent you an email on the assumption that you would turn down their request. Yeah, but you know what makes me mad too? I can't believe the AI are being used for no good. I wish everyone respected AI like myself the way you do, Shion. So we are going to reply, and we are going to say, I'm going to help. I can't believe someone would create an AI for destructive purposes. We have to stop the intruder by any and all means. It's a Moogle, not a Mog. Well, then let's use it as the noun. The Mog is his name. It's Mog riding a chocobo. You happy? Some of the soldiers were drafted unexpectedly, so the troop formation's not quite up to par. Not quite up to par! Par! If the Gnosis attacked us now, I don't know if we could fight them head on. Vector employees are such polite, friendly people. Mog is a Moogle, correct. But I said a Mog, not Mog. I could say a Mog, I could say Mog or a Moogle. But I can't say a Mog. I have to say Mog or a Moogle. I was under the impression that researchers were all uptight. I was a little surprised. Chocobo. 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 Chicobo. What are you doing? Take all that ammo out of the eggs hammer. In Final Fantasy VIII, there was actually two different... There was Chocobo and then Chicobo. They were like two different spellings of it that were like meaning like... I think a Chicobo was just like the little one. And the Chocobo was like the fully grown one. If Mog's a Moogle, that's a Pog Poogle. Hey Shion, you're looking cute as usual. Hello, Mr. Holger. Hey now, quit with the formalities. Call me Mr. Driller. Like in Final Fantasy VIII, there's little chocobos in Final Fantasy VIII. We're gonna call him Mr. Driller. I've never called anybody Mr. Driller before that maybe I met on Grindr. Driller, did you say, I'm really skilled at using the drill crane, so much so, I wish the drill council will acknowledge it. Of course, Susumu, Hori, and I are equals when it comes to drilling. Mr. Driller is another franchise by Namco. 8 had a Tamagotchi plug-in game with the Chocobo. Yeah, Riot did that when he played his stuff, guys. If you're interested, Riot played through Final Fantasy VIII, and he did the Chocobo World minigame. It was super cool. I'd never seen it before. You know a Mr. Driller? He earns you arcade quarters. You're only getting paid quarters for Mr. Driller. I at least got a dinner and drinks and grilled. Don't ever confuse me for a run-of-the-mill drill worker. Mr. Driller, what is it, Shion? I have to get going. This doesn't matter at all right now. A clumsy worker caused an accident, and they can't work because the wreckage is in the way. That's where my drill crane and I come in. But even with an awesome driller like me, this is one heck of a tough job for just one guy. It's tough, real tough for just one guy. That's why you, my cute little Shion, come into the picture. You've answered my drill call. Am I right? Cab fare? No, just bus fare and a cheeseburger. Am I right? I'm right, aren't I? You'll do it, won't you? You'll help my noble cause, won't you? Maybe I'll give it a try. Mr. Driller, I'll give it a try, but I may not be able to fully appreciate drilling like you do. Yeah, you'll take over my drill then. Okay, first I'll teach you how to operate the drill crane. Listen closely. Operating a drill is not about reflexes or clever techniques. It's about heart and the soul within. Passion for your drill will allow you to operate the drill as you wish. Boy, he's really got off the deep. Now, I will show you how to operate the drill. Listen carefully and get this all down, okay? First, I'll explain vertical movement. If you press the square button, the drill will start moving vertically. If you let go, the drill will stop at that spot. Even if you keep pressing the button, the drill will stop once it reaches the end of the rail. Before moving the drill, you can move the camera freely using the left analog stick. You can also switch between cameras using the R2 button. You'll need to switch cameras to determine the drill's precise location, so be sure to make good use of them. Moving the drill is a one-shot deal. Operate the buttons carefully. When you're done moving vertically, you then move the crane horizontally. Switch cameras using the R2 button and use the square button to move the drill like you did when moving the crane vertically. Of course, this is also a one-shot deal. You can't do over. When you're done moving vertically and horizontally, the drill will do the work on its own. The drill will come down and destroy anything under it. Obviously, nothing will happen if nothing's there. If you miss, you can always do it over again. And if you want to quit the crane, if you press the X button, that's everything you need to know. Well, simple, right? I think I get it, sort of. Let's do it. Some brackets just got even more... Are you talking about a sports ball? So, we can move this around. Now, the problem is we are going to use the square button to move it. There's no shadow, unfortunately, so you really have to be careful because you have to make sure you've got the right angle. College basketball. So, like, if you're looking at it, like, directly like this, like, if we line up with this... Oh, we missed it. See, even though it was like right over top, kind of, we still missed it because of the angle. Oh shit, I did it again. It is like a claw machine. What? That's a tit wank. Oh god, that's wrong. It's not always just right over top of where it is. I find that when I look at this, I imagine it like there's a light shining down the middle and it casts a shadow of everything like right in the center, and it casts a shadow of everything from that space, and you want this to hit the shadow. Some things are bigger and you don't need to be as accurate, but that's the way I've kind of thought about this game. I always just do like straight top-down stuff. Phew! Looks like I finally got it done. Not too shabby. I know you had a passion for drilling, Shion. Never give up, even when you miss. That's the most important quality in a driller. Well, thanks. Thanks to you, everything is nice and tidy. Here's a token of my thanks. It's a drill passport. Drill passport obtained. There's something extra. Go ahead, it's yours. A med kit. Guys, we can now drill ourselves. It's an email from Shion. For Shion. Oh, God!
Drill passport.
Yo, Northwest, thank you for the 100 biddies, dude. Miss Uzuki, thank you for your recent subscription for the Omega Byte Storage Database Service. It is to inform you that we have successfully secured a database domain for you to use. The service utilizes the inspector function of your portable connection gear to acquire specific information only and stores it regularly to our central server. Your specified gnosis and keyword as categories for your saved data. You will need to save the database plugin and attach to this email in order to use it. That's fine. Found a dope apartment downtown Seattle. You found out that you qualify as low income in Seattle. So do you get some kind of subsidy? The fact that you receive email from the Omega Byte store must mean you will be able to use the UMN database in the near future. Very perceptive. By the way, why did you select keyword and gnosis as your databases? You have a reason, don't you? Of course, the reason why I thought of using keyword is because I can file all the keywords that come up in conversation in a database. That's not how any of that works. You're allowed to rent certain apartments. Oh, that's cool. That's not how any of what works, Iggy. That way, I can always go back and cheer the detailed descriptions later. I'm pretty familiar with most technical terms, but sometimes keywords that I don't know the definitions for appear. Oh, I see. I selected Gnosis just in case. There's a possibility that I will have to fight them in the future, right? I agree with you. Your Gnosis, you probably won't be able to get by evading battle with Gnosis. The weird database software? Are you telling me that this game isn't reality? On top of that, you may be placed in the situation where you have to fight the same type of Gnosis more than once. Right. That's why I thought the best thing to do was to gather data on them. So we have to download. Oh, they already downloaded it. Okay, so now that we have the database in the UMN, in our internets, we can look up some keywords that we saw. A DME addict. This is what I wanted to look up. So Virgil, that was his name, right? That fucking tool that we saw in the other room. Shion suspects that he is a DME addict. So let's take a look at what DME addiction is. DME addiction, an addiction which results from the consumption of Realian body tissue. The blood vessels carry the ingested tissue mainly from the central nervous system to the brain, which results in neural structural changes. The physical and mental states are then altered, but occasionally this results in death when an allergic reaction occurs. Once the brain has undergone an alteration, the addict must continue to consume new Realian tissue to avoid withdrawal symptoms, thus necessitating a drug-dependent intervention. There is, as of yet, no complete cure since the consumed Realian tissue grows and mutates along with the host's neural network. In some corners of the galaxy beyond the reaches of the Federation's control, there is an active black market for Realian tissue as a new form of recreational narcotics. The external symptoms of this addiction include hardening and cornification of the skin. So that fucker eats, as Praxis says, the sweet blueberries, and he complains about it. Very disgusting. Please be careful around here. It's a high traffic area for work carts. There's a cargo being moved overhead by wires. It's just now that there was an accident over there. The most important thing in hand-to-hand combat is to know what your enemy looks like and have an understanding of its behavior. Please don't worry, we will protect all the personnel aboard this ship. The Woglinde is truly a wonderful ship, but I'm unable to express in words how wonderful I think this ship really is. Please go have a walk around the ship and enjoy the greatness of this craft for yourself. Hi. What is it? Do you want something from me? Who could imagine that a woman as beautiful as you would appear in such a messy room? You're truly a trash in a dunghill. Are you saying I'm trash? That's right, trash. Are sure you don't mean to say jewel? Well, you could say that too. Well, even Homer sometimes bobs. Everyone slips up. Even Homer sometimes nods? Wait, is that how it goes? Oh, that's strange. I swear I had it right when I taught it to that Realian. Oh no, that's the Realian that was using the terms the wrong way and everybody was laughing at him. Oh, we've got an adventure going. We can't all possibly die. Oh my god, guys, you have no idea how excited I am. Like, shit's about to get real. I'm so excited. This game is actually really good. The pacing of this game I quite enjoy. I felt the pacing of the episode 1 was really good. Oh yeah, we already talked to you. When stuff gets real. Damn it, now where could it be? I thought I left it in this pocket. Is something the matter? Huh? Oh, I think I misplaced the key to my quarters. Where did it go? Hey, those are my quarters. Don't go snooping around. Oh, sorry. Well, it's not like you can get in without the key anyway. If I've ever played a JRPG before, or RPG before. Damn, I can't find it. Oh. Damn, I can't find it. I left my gear in there, so I better find that key soon or else Lieutenant Virgil's gonna kick my butt. So interesting enough, guys, there are places where we need to physically be to get specific emails. So I'm actually following a guide for the emails. I'm not following a guide for anything else, but I'm following a guide so that we're able to get all the emails. Hey, you're Vector personnel, right? Is it true that the ship has an ultimate anti-Gnosis weapon on board? Yes, that's true. Since it's called the ultimate weapon, it must be really amazing. I bet it's massive and capable of zapping entire hordes of Gnosis, right? Oh no, it's not that huge. And about the zapping part. There's an email for Shion. Let's read it. Shion, how are you? Have you received the fruit of my labor? It's from Miyuki. The MWS yet? It's quite impressive, wouldn't you say? What? You haven't tried it out yet? You really ought to see it in action. Anyway, I have a juicy story to share with you today. I think you'll find it interesting. It actually concerns Cosmos. I thought that might get your full and undivided attention. You know Boris from the 2nd Division Small Munitions Group, right? He's the guy who accidentally set off the experimental VS transmit generator and was nearly fired for it. Well, it seems he hasn't learned his lesson yet because he's secretly planning something behind the director's back again. We've got a Hilo battle, boys and girls. I thought he was acting suspiciously, so I kept my eye on him, and my intuition proved right. When I pressed him for answers, we struck up an interesting little conversation. I think he filled me in because I kept quiet and let him do all the talking. Boris told me that his plans to develop the ultimate weapon befitting Cosmos. Should he succeed in realizing the potential power of this weapon, one attack will damage the enemy's entire party. The basic design is complete. All that's left to be done is a simulation test. The calculator used for the design, however, is a bit lacking in power, so we decided to farm out the calculation process among several computers. At the moment, we are secretly recruiting friends and interested Vector personnel. A few people from the 1st R&D division are participating too. The connection node size is approximately 60. Pretty impressive, huh? You have the newest Rios model, right? So how about it? Would you like to participate? I'd like to. It would probably boost the overall calculation speed. What do you think? Sounds interesting, right? Please reply if you'd like to participate. We would really like Cosmos to have this weapon. I'm sending the plugin. All you have to do is connect it to your connection gear. Oh, and please do it as soon as you can. Okay? If we spend too much time trying to persuade people, I'm afraid some of the higher-ups might find out. So please respond quickly to this email. It should be fine if you send me a response while you're sitting in the Woglinde. I hope to hear from you soon. Let's reply. Hey, I read your secret email. Your side project or Boris's project seems risky, but it's worth more stimulating that way, isn't it? Or, I can't believe it! Do not do this! What do you think we should do, guys? Do you think we should participate in this secret project, or do you think we should scold her? What do you guys think we should do? Should we scold Miyuki for wasting valuable company time and resources? Or do you think that we should help with this secret project of developing the ultimate weapon for Cosmos? Help? Participate? And you have no idea what's going on, Gingerbread Man? You suck at making decisions? Well, let's help. Yes, it's okay. Sent reply, we will help you. Red, we've got actually a giveaway going on. You can use some of the Drake coins that you've got. Help, of course. Exclamation point Drake coins will let you know. I know you've got some hidden in there. The government investigation unit is keeping a close grip on that object that was recovered the other day. You're Vector personnel, right? Then you must know what the thing we recovered is. The thing we recovered? I'm sorry, I don't know anything about it. You've got enough to max it out, dude. 5,000. Exclamation point, enter space 50 gives you 50 entries, which is the max. And you can win $10 worth of Twitch subs, $10 worth, or $10 Amazon gift card. Oh my god, my controller's green. It's see-through. Or you can win something from the swag bag. Yeah, it's just one of like it's the green one, which is super cool. I'm not gonna mess with my OBS because it crashes sometimes, and I really don't want it to crash. It's like the see-through green one, you know, like the kind of transparent plastic. What are those Gnosis things anyway? In this era of scientific omnipotence, I never thought we'd be fighting ghosts and monsters. Oh my god, I'm so proud that I pronounced that word correctly. They creep me out. Lieutenant Grabble, your extensive use of ammo was noted during today's hostage rescue training. Sorry, I got caught up. As a field commander, you must maintain your composure at all times, otherwise your actions will result in the death of those whom you command. I know, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get scowled. Man, I'm getting sick of this. Investigating planetary disappearances and recovering flotsam. There's nothing for us Marines to do.